Hey, I got something to say. I'm just so sick of hearing everyone complain. I know it's tough and I know there's pain.
Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ariel. I do beauty and fashion tutorials as well as hauls and lifestyle vlogs. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button. So yeah, y'all, today we are gonna do another foundation review. Okay, so I'm excited to do this review because this is a product that I am digging. I do like this product, so I'm excited to show you guys about it, which is the new Charlotte Tilbury foundation. So I'm pretty sure you guys, if you've been looking it up, you've seen tons of tutorials on YouTube. This is the Charlotte Tilbury's Beautiful Skin Foundation. Okay, so it's this here. It comes in sort of like a clear squeeze tube that has a pump. You know, we like a pump here. The color that I got was 13 Warm Chaud. So yeah, let me tell you about the foundation. It's a medium coverage, light as air foundation infused with hydrating hyaluronic acid, brightening rose complex. Skin looks more beautiful instantly and over time for a healthy looking glow and brighter, smoother looking complexion. Okay, it's supposed to have undetectable coverage, improve the look of the skin with each wear, clinically proven results, boosts hydration up to 166%, skin looks plumper, smoother by up to 181%, skin tone looks more even up to 210%. How they're able to gauge these numbers, I have no idea. Also, it says over 90% of users agree that it minimizes the appearance of pores, reduces appearance of pigmentation and dark spots, and skin appears instantly brighter. So those are the claims of this foundation. This has to be a powerful foundation if it does all of those things, but I must say I do like the foundation. So yeah, if you want to see how I got this look, then keep on watching. Okay, y'all, so let's get started. I'm gonna go ahead and start off. It has a pump, so I'm gonna start off with 1, 2. Let's start off with 2 pumps. So this consistency it's a medium consistency. It's not super watery, but when I squirt it on my hand, it does move slowly. So it's not super watery, but it's not the thickest consistency either. So I'm not mad at that. Okay, so for this look, I'm gonna go in with the Beauty Blender, just because you guys know I like to try to get minimal coverage. It's a little tough with my pigmentation, but we working on that, girl. So I start off with the areas that I need the most coverage first. Ooh, this color looks good. That's a good thing. The color is looking good. And I'm just gonna go ahead and add 1 more pump.
I've seen a lot of people who don't know what work is. I've seen a lot of people who don't know what thirst is. I've had a taste of evil and tried to... Okay, y'all, so I absolutely love the finish of this foundation off the bat. I love the finish of it. It's just a very radiant foundation that leaves the skin looking supple and glowy. Okay, so to conceal the pigmentation that I can still see through the foundation, I'm gonna go in with MAC's Prolong Wear Concealer in the color NC45. I like to use this concealer because it is a very thin concealer with a maximum amount of coverage, so we're not gonna get like thick cakey patches. It will be thin along with our foundation. So you guys know my go-to concealer is the e.l.f. Camo Hydrating Concealer, which is this one here. But because we're working with a much thinner foundation, I'm gonna go in with a thinner consistency of a concealer as well. So today I'm gonna use the Rare Beauty Concealer, and this is gonna be in the color 400W. To brighten it just a little bit, I'm gonna add a little bit of the e.l.f. Camo Hydrating Concealer in a much lighter color. This color is medium beige, and I'm just gonna put a tiny bit to brighten up the inner corners. And I'm gonna sort of concentrate it towards the inner corners and just keep it to that area, not blend it down as much. For contour today, I'm gonna go in with the Huda Beauty. This is the Tantour Contour and Bronzer Cream. I'm using the color medium. You keep struggling.
And I'm just gonna take one of these Real Techniques brushes. This is the, it doesn't really say the name of the brush, but it comes in like the little Sonia Kashuk kit. I'm sorry, I'm gonna use this Real Techniques brush that comes in like the Real Techniques kit. You can usually get this at like Walgreens, Walmart, CVS, any drugstore. To set my highlighted areas, I'm gonna go in with the Laura Mercier translucent powder. This is just a very finely milled powder that gives you a flawless airbrush look. A little bit on the sponge. I've seen a lot of people. For my eyebrows today, I'm going to go in with a Sephora eyebrow pencil. Now this is something new for me. I picked this up last week and I've been trying it for, this is probably like my 3rd or 4th time using it, and I actually like it. So yay, I'm gonna, and I love when a pencil has like a spoolie on one end and then the actual pencil on another. That way you don't have to use 2 tools. It's a win for me. And this one is a little bit cheaper than the other brow pencils like Benefit and Anastasia pencils. It's a little bit cheaper, so I think it was around $12. This brush right here is like my absolute favorite brush to use for clean up my brows, just because it's so tapered sharply on the tip. It makes it so crisp. I'm gonna use the MAC Prolong Wear Concealer in the color NW35 for that. And by the way, this brush is the Morphe 224 brush. For eyeshadow today, I'm just gonna use my bronzer, which is the Absolute New York Pro Bronzer in the color Dark. And I'm just gonna sweep this across my lids using a fluffy blending brush. This is the Morphe M576 brush. Something to say. I'm just so sick of hearing everyone. For liner, I'm gonna go in with the NYX Epic Wear liner. And this one is in the color Black. So I'll keep hustling you. For my waterline, I'm gonna go in with a NYX Wonder pencil. This one is in the color 03 Deep. It's just like a nude color pencil. Keep hustling. I'm gonna go in with the same bronzer that I used on my lid, just to line underneath that nude color liner and just sort of smudge that out a bit. I did get a sample of mascara that I've been wanting to try out, and this is the Charlotte Tilbury Full Fat Lashes Mascara. And I got this from Nordstrom when I made a few other purchases, and I've been wanting to really try this out. So I'm gonna try this out on my bottom lashes. And I'm gonna add some to my top lashes as well. So for lashes today, I'm gonna go in with the Socialite Mink Lash, of course. I'm gonna use the style Nightlife today, something medium length, really fluffy. Keep in mind that all Socialite Mink lashes are really fluffy, and it sort of gives you that lash extension look without the lash extension price. This is probably like the 10th or 11th time that I've worn this particular pair. Usually I just lightly pull the glue off of the band and then just store it right back in the case that it comes in. I'm just gonna go back in with my bronzer to bronze my face a bit. Of course, it's that Absolute New York Pro Bronzer in the color Dark, and just add this to the perimeter of my face before I add the blush. I'm just gonna blend out the powder that I did the reverse contour with the same Sonia Kashuk setting powder. You see I'm adding very minimal product because we don't want anything too heavy. We want it to be as light as possible. So just a little bit, and just blend that out. For blush today, I'm gonna use the Milani blush. This is in the color 01 Dolce Pink. For liner today, I'm going to use the Cork lip liner by MAC. For lipstick today, I'm gonna use Angel by MAC. And I'm gonna put BoyBait on top, which is a cream sheen gloss from MAC. Keep hustling. Hey y'all, I'm back, and it is about, I want to say 6.5 hours later. So I've been having on this foundation for quite a bit of time, enough to know how long wearing the foundation is. So let me tell you guys my final thoughts. I absolutely love it. I like this foundation. I could just really tell right off the bat that just how smooth, when I read the claims on the foundation saying that it was, so when I read the claims on the foundation where it says it gives you a healthy looking glow, brighter, smoother looking complexion. So yeah, you definitely get that smoother complexion, and for me that's everything. The fact that you don't need so much of it too, it's a very natural look. You don't need too much. I think in all I used about 3 pumps, and I know as I continue to work on my skin and eliminate some of this pigmentation, I'll probably only need 1 to 2 pumps, which I'm very excited about because it will really give me that skin-like look with my foundation, which is what I'm going for. As far as oil controlling, it's not necessarily an oil controlling foundation, but after 6 hours, I don't feel like this is too crazy. I haven't touched up at all, so the oil that you see here and that glow you see here, that's pretty much what I got. I really didn't get much in the T-zone as far as over the nose and cheek area. It's still pretty much controlled. Like I said, I didn't blot, I hadn't added any powder or anything, so to me that's really saying something in a foundation. So let's go ahead and blot a little bit. Yeah, and see, like after you just do a quick little blot of the foundation, it doesn't take off too much. For me, this is not a whole lot that it just took off, and it looks fine. I feel like I don't need to powder or anything. I actually like this foundation. I'm gonna wear it again tomorrow. I have a completely full day tomorrow, so I'm gonna put it on in the morning, probably about 7 a.m. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have it on at least until 7 p.m. tomorrow because I have a pretty long day. And I feel confident in it. The fact that I had it on 6 hours and I just saw a small bit of, the fact that I had it on 6 hours and it was only just that shine here is great for me. This is something that I definitely want to try again. The color, I don't feel like it oxidized too much. It still looks pretty much like my skin tone, which is great. The past couple foundations that I tried that had skincare in it, for some reason it seems like it just really showed my pores or opened up my pores more, which never really happens. And so this really minimized that look, which I like as well. So like I said, I'm gonna give this a try again tomorrow and we'll see how it goes. So that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, I'll see y'all later.